The next video, Marlon and Indiyah. I'm giving you 24 hours again. Dami, Love Island, and Joanna. So let's see what's happening here with this one, because as we know, the Shade Borough posted initially what was happening with Dami and Indiyah. Bouncer got some additional files. He then came to the internet and gave them 24 hours. In this time, Dami had basically tweeted a little of something, but not in those specific words. And then here we are today. So we have receipts, and I'm seeing a still image of Indiyah going across social media everywhere. So as Bouncer set this off, let's see what's going on over here.
Alan, I'm giving you got 24 hours. So basically, one thing I don't like is being called a liar. I want to know if I'm...
Sorry, Energy Empire. I'm drinking a little hot tea.
Now, American audience, I know you're in the building. I am not a bouncer that works at a club. My name is Bouncer. Internet ready. And I'm internet ready. Now, I want to know...
Big up on my US supporters.
Ready. Because anyway, before we get into this, obviously, look, safe to say, Love Island couple, Dami.
So this is Indiyah, Bouncer from the UK.
Has split up.
Bouncer's giving academics from the US, I can't lie.
You see this video, one thing I hate is to be called a liar. The first video I made...
But the difference is Bouncer is rolled.
I gave 24
academics
hours to
is not.
Dami in Indiyah. The second video I made yesterday is I told you what exact happened. I told you. When I speak, I said in the videos, I said little things. Be careful. Do not come out and call me a liar. And basically, I'm going to react because you know, Marlon has responded. But I want the American world to know and understand this, yeah? Ache.
You're not saying that it's soundboard, you know. Wait till I start using my things.
You got Dami. Get me? You know, black men don't cheat, Ache, yeah? Ache. Black men don't cheat, Ache. We got Dami. And we got Indiyah. This is sis still, man. Come on, man. This is sis. You get me? This is sis. Internet ready.
Indiyah. Baby girl.
You got my African brothers and sisters just saying all Jamaican women cheat. Bro, it's dark, man. It's dark. Sis, what you doing, man? But anyway.
Wait. Let me pause Bouncer for a minute, because I know that Dami is African and Indiyah is of Caribbean descent. So now there's a cultural conversation back and forward between cheating and other things. Black men across the globe, yeah, and black women across the globe, and all kind of men and all kind of women. Let's just get this straight. I don't know what they're talking about, but all Jamaican women don't cheat, because I am from the Caribbean and I don't cheat. So don't brandish everybody with the one paintbrush. Yes, there are some Jamaican women who cheat, but that, when we're talking about Jamaican culture and cheating, that's a whole nother kind of worms, because the Jamaican women have dealt with years and years and years of cheating when it comes to Caribbean men. And especially in the Jamaican culture, it is known for men to have multiple women. So the polygamous lifestyle, what's going on in Caribbean culture, is known for that kind of lifestyle. And I'm not saying all men in the Caribbean island, because one thing I do know, there's a lot of Caribbean men who know how to humble themselves. So don't shoot a messenger, just listen to the message.
Boy. We got the boy Marlon, you get me? I didn't know who Marlon was.
Pendant ladies, na 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 na. Keys are born in her pocket so she feel nice. She na borrow girl clothes in her real life. She na sponge pan a boy what him feel like. Can buy some drink if him feel like. Now but I worry about Keys, she alright.
It was all a dream. I used to watch JBC. I know me they a Streetkeeks TV. I just a black ghetto youth like me. You can be anything that you wanna be, yeah. Here man, I'm a Tom all the day out of the slum king. I may represent for Streetkeeks TV Entertainment. Out of the slum, Streetkeeks gonna road ya know how.
From here the voice you don't know, say I just son enough. representing for Streetkeeks TV Entertainment. You don't know, you know. We have real friends, but we have some fake ones too.
Yo, you done know it's Tiny Booster. You feel me? Straight out of Pecknob, SN1. And right now you're locked to Streetkeeks TV. You already know the hottest. You already know what's really good.
I didn't know who Marlon was. You know, I just entered this space a year ago. I haven't even started streaming. I'm just doing updates. I didn't know who Marlon was, but obviously, you know, some news got to my. You see, news. So I gave 24 hours, and I got a lot of backlash. You get me? A lot of backlash to saying that, yo, Achi, you're turning to the Shea Borough, Achi, and to the Americans. The Shade Borough is our version of the Shade Room. So they're like the fake Shade Room. You get me? And last year, just so you know, the Shade Borough was acting up over the years. I'll explain before I get into this quickly. The Shade Borough was acting up. You get me? They ruined a lot of people's lives, including mine. So I dished out 24 hours and I revealed who the people was behind the scenes. And since then, they fixed up. You get me? But 7 days ago, the Shea Brother posted this. Just to give you a little quickly a storyline. Let me look for it. 7 days ago, the Shea Brother posted this split. Where is it? I'm trying to look for it. Anyway. It's not loading. So anyway, let me show you. 7 days ago, the Shea Brother posted a split between Dami and Indiyah. Now, I've given out, obviously, look, you see online, we look at newspapers or we look at all these things and whatnot. A file came to my desk and I thought, do I want to cover it or not? I don't cover Love Island stuff. I might start, you get me? I'll cover the hood stuff and nearly everyone in the UK wants to unalive me. They all want to unalive me, bro. They all waiting for the drop. You get me? That's just what it is. So I might as well cover the Love Island stuff. At least it's comical and I can live my life and my life is not in fear. But anyway, let me just break it down. So anyway, a file came to my desk. I thought, let me cover the Love Island stuff. I saw it, came with facts, and it's always important to have receipts, innit? All I want is receipts. Get me? I don't know what's going on with the picture. I can't load it up, but you catch the drift. So anyway, I got the low on the Marlon and Indiyah, and I got a full breakdown of what happened, them going to Duck and Waffle, and in the restaurant, what happened out in the open. And while I was doing it, I started getting a lot of backlash, saying, oh yeah, boom, you're tearing people down, boom, 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 boom. But hold on. Everyone was saying that Dami was cheating. Everyone was saying that Dami was the person that was cheating. Obviously, there was speculation that obviously there was a split. But everyone was saying that Dami was the person that cheated and whatnot. And obviously, when I gave the story, me being, you know, when you gallem come to, the gallem, our women, our beautiful women, go to another sister saying, I'm coming to you as a woman. I wanted to tell this story as a man, get me? And just explain like, raw, like, get me? Women do cheat. And unfortunately, people that we was rooting for, get me, it ended because of Indiyah. But not only get me, and just explain like raw, like, get me, women do cheat, and unfortunately, people that we was rooting for, get me, it ended because of Indiyah. But not only that, it's not secret private life gossip, yeah. And let me play this one. You know me, I always like to, before I get into the ins and outs, I always like to play bits of someone getting onto me, bro. It's not a problem.
All right, whilst you do that, let me do this.
The guy with the nose ring. Get me?
The guy with the nose ring again.
Got he called me Wendy Williams, and he's got a nose ring in his nose. It just didn't make sense to me. Get me? Like, I'm a man's man. And obviously, he's Little Spoon. So it just didn't make sense to me why he would call me Wendy Williams. But this is what he was saying. He was just getting on to me.
I'm going to give you 24 hours and let him. It's so funny how we as human beings easily forget what it feels like when the shoe's on the other foot. Buddy was the oppressed, and now he's become the oppressor with a taste of power. And I feel like that's so sad that we as human beings are like that.
Let me,
That you
before
forget the
I
mental space, the
react.
Do you know why it's so funny when we have to laugh at this guy here? And obviously, Marlon, I'm about to come to you. Just hold on. We have to laugh about this person here because, bro, only if you guys knew how media works. You get me? I don't care about this story. The story got brought to me by the people. Do you get me? So me saying that, now you're gonna look at it and be like, actually, and it's an open story. So when I start talking and I'm saying, hold on, Indiyah and Marlon was kissing in an open place.
My goodness.
In an open place. I'm saying this. And when I started the video and I'm saying, don't come out and say I'm lying. I don't want to have to make another video. So I am giving Marlon, you got 24 hours. And I'm going to give Indiyah, you got 24 hours. But I'm going to give Marlon 24 hours just so before or 48 hours. You got 48 hours. One of them. I hate being called a liar. But guess what, guys?
Everybody does, Bouncer. Everybody does.
This is what I said in my video on TikTok. Please tell me what this guy has done. What has he done for the culture, bro? What has he done apart from make videos? I looked at his videos, yeah. I said, what has he done? Let me tell you a story about who I am, just so the American people know.
Wait, hold on before you get there, Bouncer. Hold on a minute before you get there, Bouncer. Before Bouncer gets into that, what I want to say is this. I actually don't think what the guy said was wrong. Simply for the fact that he explained himself very well and he was well spoken. He stated two key factors: oppression and oppressed. Now, Bouncer, if you have to take yourself outside of what he's saying and see it as somebody else, as another individual, he's right. Because at the ending of the day, you exposed the shade borough for meddling within your personal life and just causing you hell, as you said, and many more other things. In you doing that, for you to now come out and give someone a 24 hours on their personal life or personal traumatic experience that they're probably currently going through or healed from, is exactly what he's basically trying to say. You're guilty in that aspect. You're actually being a hypocrite in that aspect. Because if you think about it, you was upset because the media platforms was painting a narrative about you, which was false, impartial, true. Now, you are basically doing the exact same thing. The difference is that you are now a part of the space that the same platforms that you had uproar with is doing. So you've got to look at it like that. You can't be ignorant, Bouncer. But let's go. Let me get some water.
Bouncer, yeah, I've had a rough background. I spent 10 years of my life in prison, just so you start digging and you start posting. This guy's a thug, he's a thug. I spent 10 years of my life in
reformed
prison. I came
thug.
out of prison, I changed my life.
That's
then
okay.
I got into music management, started doing good things.
So trial and error, we all have a past.
Artists, got him a £1 million deal, breakdown in communication, no management contract signed. The artist, I got 10% of my money, the other 10% I got bumped. It didn't make no sense for me to manage him no more because he had the labels and whatnot. Since then, he rubbed out. He's in jail. He's probably looking at 25 years. That's life. Just life. It happens, yeah? Get me? When you have good people around you, it happens. Then I started working with a small person. Now, if you know small people, the dwarfs, he started flying up. He started doing great, amazing. He was in prison as well. Started posting his content, going viral, picked him up, boom, 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 boom. The evil started whispering in his ears. We done amazing things, bro. Amazing things. Anyway, he parted ways, started spreading lies online. The shade bar, the fake shade room. Let me show you the shade bar is, just so you look know. This is to the American audience. This is the shade bar. You don't know. Anyway, that happened over a period of time. There was people that was involved and boom, 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 boom. Last year there was a tragedy. Someone passed away. Get me? And a big argument happened.
That was the stepping stone of him calling for the cultural reset.
I've always said I'm not part of the industry. My friends are part of the industry, but I'm not part of the
We'll
industry.
also be getting into that situation with Gets.
In the industry, saying, well, this industry rings man's on all you lot because man's nonchalant. Get me? That's Get me? Anyway. But anyway, before I even got to that, I was doing so good. Guess what? Started getting cyberbullied online, cyberbullied online. No problem. So now I just thought, F it. I might as well just sit on the seat and just start actually giving people my opinions. So this is kind of, in a year, started progressing in a year, end up getting 100k subscribers, boom, 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 boom. Obviously.
Let me pause that for a second because you said something key. Majority of the videos that I've seen when it comes to Bouncer expressing why he's doing certain things that he's doing, there's a lot of history behind certain people that he's called out and had reasonable confrontations with, and some that's past its limits. Now, in that aspect, you can tell that Bouncer's trauma has made him lash out at everybody who he believes is a problem factor for him right now in this current time. Though he's healed and still healing from certain circumstances, because I've listened to quite a few things that Bouncer said, and it's very controversial and sometimes hypocritical, because I sometimes agree with Bouncer and then I sometimes disagree with Bouncer, but that's for each and everybody. So in this moment, I think what it is with Bouncer needs to remember that you're now a professional in this space, and though you have some bad blood with people who was currently in this space and probably have left the space now, come at it on the business mindset that you know that you have, instead of the malicious mindset, because every time you drop the 24 hours, it's, how would I express it? It's like, it would come off as a bullying tactic, simply because you're trying to enforce somebody to do something against their will because you want what you want from them. So I think with that, Bouncer, that you need to really like look into how you're doing that, because it's not nice when you do it to other people and you know you've been someone who suffered from that situation. It's just like for myself, me even covering this topic with relationships and love, everybody who knows and is following my platform is aware I've been going through a twin flame scandal. I've been public, I've been expressive, and it is what it is. But in this case here, I'm not going to use my personal traumas to say, all right, let me crash out on Indiyah or crash out on Dami. No. Bouncer saying that he's doing this report here for the intent of men to understand that women also do cheat. So where there's a stigma of black men cheating, he's basically counteracting that back to women. Fair enough. But when you do that, make sure you're doing it with the intent to educate and provide knowledge in whatever it is that the subject of matter will be at hand, not to basically be just pushing people into the limelight against their will in a personal circumstances that is like traumatic to them. So I hopefully you understood what I was saying, because I was blabbing on a bit there. And Bouncer, if you do listen to this, yeah, whatever you have to say, just hit me and let me know, because I know you internet ready. But I would just say, Bouncer, just take it easy, because since I've been following you and watching you, I've actually appreciated your marketing content, and just some knowledge that you've been dropping for the game. I do understand you have some controversy behind yourself. Everybody does. We all do. But what I will say is just remember that this is not something for you to use every time against people when you're trying to express yourself or report the news when you drop the 24 hours. Because I'm referring to the 24 hours simply because I know that's why people is getting ignorant with you, because your first approach with your 24 hours, as we saw, you had a back and forward with Clue, the Shade Borough. You also called out GRM Daily, and it just went on from there. And you even had a problem with ZZ Mills. And, you know, like, that's another thing we've got to cover. But let's just think, we're all in this space. We're all professionals. We are going to have some disagreements. We are going to clash at times, but keep it respectful. And instead of doing the 24 hours, like just rapidly like that, keep the 24 hours when it's necessary. Because I'm not going to lie, when you did drop the first 24 hours, when you and explaining to people that you want your apologies and this and that. Those things was warranted, though we could see that there was revenge straight about that. That was warranted then. But for Indiyah and Dami's situation, a 24 hours call out like that is not warranted. But let's carry on.
So I progressing the year, end up getting 100k subscribers. Boom, 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 boom. Obviously,
big up you. Congratulations.
Now I'm right here. So in that time, I'm not a nice person. I'm a good person. I want you to know I'm not a nice person. I'm a good person. So it means if someone is doing mad stuff, I'm gonna call that out. You get me? And I am a gossip person as well. So that's it. You watch EastEnders, you watch Coronation Street, you watch Emmerdale. America, they're like soaps. So we're interested in them little soaps.
You see how long this is? So we're 10 minutes in. We've got 10 minutes left. See if I can pull up the video from that still picture.
No, now, this here has landed in my lap. It hasn't come from a third party or fourth party or fifth party. It's landed in my lap. So I understand I fit the description to be the scapegoat. It actually matches my brand. I speak about it. Get me? So whatever speculations you have. Now we're here. But I had to just post the guy with the nose ring. I actually do want the guy with the nose ring to actually come out and say sorry, because everything he said in that video was wrong.
I don't think so. I don't think he deserves to say sorry.
When I came out of
prison, I don't think he owes you an apology, Bouncer.
And now I had power, and I don't abuse my power. Trust me, bro. And if I'm ever wrong, I will come out and say
in
sorry,
regards to that part of the power part,
absolutely
okay, I could see where you would want apology for that. But everything else he said, I don't think so.
This is all down to things that are out in the open. And this is down to what a storyline has come to me, which is true. I'm speaking about it. But anyway, let's get into it, just so we know. Now, Dami, our guy, you get me? Black men don't cheat, you get me? No divides, the same, bam, bam, bam. Dami retweeted this.
Mind games.
Resentment is weird because, yes, I want to forgive you wholeheartedly, but my mind is struggling to comprehend why he did that to me. Why is he retweeting that on the 28th? Well, the reason why he's retweeting that, and
that makes sense to the case scenario of what's happening here.
Cheating, bro, and you know, saying that he's sassy and whatever he is, that's whatever floats his boat, akhi. But you're saying that he's tweeting, and we're like, nah, akhi. But he's not tweeting, akhi. You get me? And this is a message to India's team as well. If you lot ever think of filing a defamation of character, this is all alleged anyway. But let me just get onto Marlon, just so you lot know, because
get onto Marlon.
Like, you know when you hate being called a liar. So we got Fairbucks, you get me? Big shout out to Fairbucks. First time man's featured on Fairbucks's Ets. I heard that he's like the shade room of Ets. So man's in the American algorithms. I'm seeing, but what you know,
I've been in the American algorithms. I
am not a bouncer, bro. My name is Bouncer, akhi. Yeah, I'm not a bouncer, akhi. My name is Bouncer, and I'm internet ready, and I dish out. You got 24 hours, and you got 48 hours. So when you hear that, it's when I've got your file. So I just want you to know. But anyway.
But hold on, though. The Bouncer, but let's think about it. We know why they call him Bouncer, yeah? Because he's big and he looks like he could be someone who's a bouncer. All right. But let's be real. What does a bouncer actually do? A bouncer is someone who ensures that the people that's coming into a certain space, is on point. Now, he's living up to his name. He's actually living up to his name. Whether he's calling out the people for the right reasons or the wrong reasons, whatever his views are, he's standing on that and he believes that his points are correct. So Bouncer is actually doing the bouncer work right now. But let's go.
You've posted this. It's a big shout out. I want to give you some info. And someone in the comments was laughing because I first said this information came from a bouncer at 4 a.m. So it's like don't treat it well. But I want you guys, because the boy Marlon has posted and said this. This is what he's done. You flip the screen. This is what the boy Marlon has responded and said.
Okay,
Like,
context.
Y'all know, and y'all know when there's the time and place, but y'all know that. Y'all already know, bro. Y'all already know. Like, please, bro. Like, y'all, come on, bro. Like,
He's pissed.
Let's be honest here.
I want to know, is he saying I'm lying? Did someone send this to Marlon?
I don't think he's saying you're lying. I think he's just pissed that he's been exposed in a scandal. And we're yet to know if he has a woman or not. So it's all mental right now. Triangulations. It's a joke thing. It's not nice to be in third parties, and it's not nice to be cheated on.
And I told you what happened. I didn't show you what happened. I told you what happened. I made a video saying, but there was clues in the video. I said, if you come out and you say I'm lying,
see what's going on.
I'm gonna make another video.
All right, so it's 14 minutes in. All right, let's finish this part here. It's going to be a lot of content. Energy Empire is going to be a lot of content for this saga because there's so much to react to, because there's points that I need to touch on.
Remember I said in that one video?
What does that mean?
Shush. But that's all I'm saying. Like, y'all know what y'all know, and y'all know when there's the time and place, but y'all know that. Y'all already know, bro. Y'all already know. Like, please, bro. Like, y'all, come on, bro. Like,
is he gonna say anything more than this bouncer that you're showing me here?
I don't understand. That is he denied it, or is he has he not denied it?
All right, Energy Empire. So hold on, let me pause this quickly, yeah, so I can see what's going on and find some more clips.
Cheating scandal, allegedly. That's what it says. But
so Energy Empire, I'm going to react to My Name is China because I've seen that he's dropped some content on this. And one thing I know is that when he starts speaking about women and men, it's a serious topic. And if you're not familiar with My Name is China, he's one of the members on the panel from Backchat UK.
I'm so frustrated. I've ripped off my frontal. Let me show you.
All right.
Let me show you the hypocrisy of the internet. Yeah, I promised myself I wouldn't get started, but they've started. They have started. When we ask them why,
this is UK Thanos.
They tell us
she's someone who's known for going viral, talking about a whole heap of stuff.
Today, because Indiyah has cheated on Dami, all of a sudden it's because he didn't propose to her. What was he expecting? He didn't propose. Are you stupid? By your ideology, would she not have cheated still with the ring? Because she's a cheater. A cheater is a cheater. Let us call a spade a spade. Stupid women, brainless individuals, just making us look very stupid on the timeline.
Pause. I saw that there was a lot of people making comments in regards to the Indiyah and Dami situation, and people was basically blaming Dami, saying that basically he deserves basically what happened with him in Indiyah, simply because he took too long to propose, he took too long to get married to her, and obviously they say that the way he dresses, he's sassy, so he's potentially gay and he's not really into Indiyah. So there was a lot of things that had been said in regards to this, whereas everyone's straying from the fact of the matter, whether they was actually married or not, they was in a committed relationship. So they both made a decision to have a union and do what they do. The fact that they didn't say that they was having it as an open house, from what it seems like, from what we're seeing on the internet right now, it's a definite factor that women saying what Indiyah done is in result of these things and trying to blame Dami is ignorancy, because a cheating situation is only the person's fault who actually is the person who does that. And the fact of the matter is, allegedly in this situation, it is Indiyah. So Indiyah is wrong, and women who standing up for Indiyah to say that, yeah, she was right to cheat on Indiyah, you guys are just silly.
Just shut up, all of you.
So this is you.
In this situation, it is Indiyah. So Indiyah is wrong, and women who standing up for Indiyah to say that, yeah, she was right to cheat, to say that she was right for cheating on Dami, it's just silly. You guys are just silly.
Just shut up, all of you.
So this is UK Thanos on TikTok. Very funny young lady.
quite controversial at times, but she owns all of her stuff. And she is just basically saying, listen, she's calling out the hypocrisy of the internet, Indiyah and Dami edition, right? And she's about to call out all the women that are basically giving excuses to Indiyah and basically making it okay for cheating on Dami, all right?
I'm gonna see if I can find some of the comments.
My name is Channel Voice. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bells. Yeah, we're gonna get into this one.
Yeah, subscribe to China Energy Empire.
I want you to get out your notebooks. This right here is evidence of why a father is very useful to the development of daughters.
Facts.
They're very useful. The brainless individuals, you'll see a pattern. They're all baby mamas. They all have no dad.
Ooh.
Oh, China! That one, they're not gonna like that one. She's
outraged.
Go look at all the women that are basically supporting this. They're a bunch of baby mamas and they don't have no daddies. They have daddy issues. Listen, this is a woman saying,
I'm not supporting this, and I do have partial daddy issues.
What are you gonna say? If a man says that, oh, he's misogynist, let me guess. You're about to call her a pick me, right? A pick me.
And they love this pick Misha thing. I can't stand them, you see.
I was half an hour looking at people's pages. They're all baby mamas. No,
and I think it's very silly when people say pick me. Wait, let me pause because he got into that pick Misha thing. I just think that the whole pick me terminology is just silly because if you have to think realistically, anything that you do in life, you would like to be in the first position, top spot. So that means that you don't want to be in second place. So if that's the case, every time you are always going to want to be chosen for something that is important to whatever it is that you're doing. And for the slow class, let me just say this. For you to be chosen, you have to choose yourself. Everything starts with self. So I don't want no one coming in my comment section like, oh, she's another pick me. And if that's the case, and hello. Okay.
Supporting this. They're a bunch of baby mamas and they don't have no daddies. They have daddy issues. Listen, this is a woman saying this. This is not me, even though I agree with her. So what are they going to say? If a man says that, oh, he's misogynist, let me guess. You're about to call her a pick me, right? A pick Misha?
I'm telling you, go on the Shade Bro right now. I was half an hour looking at people's pages. They're all baby mamas, no dads. There's actually people saying Dami deserved to get cheated on because he didn't propose to Indiyah. Meanwhile, there's no married women in their family. Your mom has been a girlfriend since 1980. Like, why don't you start with your own family?
Oh, she's going to make me cough because I'm laughing so much. Listen, go speak to your mom and ask your mom why your dad never married her. Furthermore, you're not going to like this. And let me tell you something, the majority of men, let me speak to men for a second, that come from single mother homes, single parent homes, they saw their mum struggle, might have seen their mum be a victim of DV. Guess what majority of their men go on to do? No, they don't go on to be the best version of a man you could be and get engaged and marry a woman. No, they tend to go do the exact same thing that was done to their mothers.
You know, he's right. That is so true. That's why, yeah, we as people who have gone through certain things, whether it's mother issues, father issues, whatever issues, we need to break those generational curses. So, yeah, she's not wrong with some of the things that she's saying. It's just that her delivery of clashing out on people, yeah, is the reason why people's in an uproar. I see that. But, yeah, Energy Empire, thank you for tuning in. Let me go and see what else China's saying. And let's just react. But also, yeah, China actually discusses a lot of things. And right now, there's a lot of controversy around some of the things that he actually says. So I want to get into a deep dive in that also. And I would love to actually sit down with China face to face and get into some of these issues. Because, yeah, this is what it's about, isn't it?
So single mothers create men that create more single mothers. Go look at the stats and argue with that.
He posted this picture. Like I said, I'm not a nice person. I'm a good person. I do what I feel is right. And if you don't like it, then Aki, it's life. Dami, keep your head up. Tomorrow, which is today, 2 p.m. full YouTuber out. The internet wasn't ready for this. Wendy Williams. So they call him Bounce and Wendy Williams.
I'm done. Bounce is moving mad.
For threatening, well, not even threatening to leak a video telling people about Indiyah cheating on Dami, okay? This is what the rumor was. And he's told everyone yesterday there was a video coming up, but he didn't post it, all right?
That this one dude released, somebody recorded me kissing a girl.
Wait, before we listen to him, Bouncer posting that picture of himself and trolling is funny because he's on mere chess moves lately. But you know something? He's taken a page out of 50 Cent's book. It's obvious.
Hey, how you doing? 24-year-old man, single at the time.
So this is the guy Indiyah allegedly cheated on Dami with. This light-skinned guy here. It's crazy. He looks a bit like Central C. Is this your flavor, Indiyah? It's crazy. And he's talking about he was single at the time. Bro, you probably was single at the time. That's cool, my guy. But was Indiyah single at the time?
That's what we want to know.
What the streets want to know. This light-skinned guy here. It's crazy. He looks a bit like Central C. Is this your flavor, Indiyah? It's crazy. And he's talking about he was single at the time. Bro, you probably was single at the time. That's cool, my guy. But was Indiyah single at the time? The streets want to know.
This is rough.
Not talking to nobody. What are we talking about here?
Now I know the narrative. You get me? And look, guys, Dami, Indiyah, Marlon. If someone is live in public kissing another person, knowing that she's cheating,
this video is scandalous.
No one talk about it. And you know what it is on X? We've been seeing multiple. Everyone saying, "Ha, Dami got cheated." But if it was Dami now, everyone's energy would change. You look mad at me.
Hold on. Let's go back. Let me pause that.
Everyone's energy would change.
What's that say?
Ha.
Woman of 4 years. The response is strange. Women are celebrating this black man's something. Probably looks like tragedy, trauma. Siding with the woman. Hold on a minute. Let me broad screen this, people.
Dami got cheated.
Yeah, woman of 4 years. The response is strange. Women are celebrating this man's... Woman of 4 years. The response is strange. Women are celebrating this black man's trauma, siding with the woman and laughing at him. Men, please take note. Another gentle reminder, your mental health has never mattered them and has never mattered to them. Sending him healings and blessings. Sorry, G Empire. As you can see, it's awkward, it's cut up, so I'm just trying to piece it together. But yeah, let's go.
But if it was Dami now, everyone's energy.
And wait, do you know that that's not right to say? Because do you see, this is a topic that needs to be delved into on a serious note. But let me just pull this back up here. This that closing part of this post here is terrible, even though it's raising awareness on a serious case right now. It is not right. And ladies, we need to do better, because this is the reason why we are always complaining that men don't speak to us and they're too nonchalant and this and that. For these specific reasons, we cannot be congratulating and applauding a woman who is currently at fault here, allegedly, if the allegation is true. We've seen the rumors. We've seen the footage. We're not sure right now if this is a publicity stunt. I would hope that it would have been a publicity stunt. But at this precise time and moment, it doesn't look like it. So we've got to do better. Cheering for this situation is terrible. And Dami, I wish you the best on this journey moving forward. And I hope you do take care of your mental health. And I hope you're right in this time, even though I speak about this.
Was Dami now, everyone's energy would change.
Facts.
You're not mad at me for telling
it will be a madness
that's
right
already
now.
Gonna come out. You're mad at me for giving you man's
Look,
views,
she
and
said
I told
Dami
you,
must
black
have
men
cheated on
don't cheat.
Indiyah first.
They don't cheat. So we
I
need
agree
to
with
protect
this
Dami
girl
at
here.
all
I thought the
costs.
video,
You know
I thought the
what's
post was
bashing him,
AI.
though? Saying that he cheated
Look
with his
at them.
girlfriend, with his best friend.
This is why you shouldn't idolize any celebrities or relationship. The same women that held Dami as the perfect gentleman, the perfect man, are the same women that now are going to push that, oh, he was gay, push the way he dressed, push he must have cheated.
And that's
women
wrong.
now don't know what to do. You saw the clips of them. They're talking about, oh, she had to be broken up. They can't just fathom that a woman can cheat, but women do cheat, and clearly Indiyah is a cheater. And they would, you know, I mean, women cannot handle this, so they go, man. And there's no accountability. I want everyone to watch this. Watch what Bouncer does, and the fact that women now, there's no accountability whatsoever. She's a cheater. She got caught. Plain and simple.
You're gay and this and that, but now what's going on? Everyone's rattled. There's multiple videos.
Hey yo, I'm on a lipstick ting.
Oh my God.
She's on a lipstick ting, all in duck and waffle.
China, stop.
On Dami, even a caption.
I don't mean to laugh because China's just taking a piss right now.
Women will always figure a way to excuse it. She is
no. Some women, China.
She ever kissed Dami like that. She is, look at her. Bro, the way she lips.
I hope she has, because if she hasn't and Dami is seeing this, then he's definitely hurt.
Look at
Indiyah, baby girl, what happened?
Ladies, come look at your queen.
Why would the Sun newspaper post me, guys? Obviously, someone that's, I don't know, a criminal, changed his life around. Why would they believe anything that I say? And this is what I mean,
you're part
guys.
of the culture, Bouncer, and you're viral, and you're trending. You think the Sun don't want piece of the pie?
And he gives you your post. You don't punch the postman in the face, do you?
No.
Do not be angry at the messenger, because
facts. When it's my time, boy. Hold on, Energy Empire. Let me just see what's going on quickly right here, because you know these ads and all of that as we're watching this live on a reaction.
Information from the source, Achi. I'm just giving you the message. There's no evil plan about Bouncer. Bro, when there's videos of Indiyah at Duck and Waffle in front of the world,
video needs to stop.
Ireland, bro. What, like, it's not a secret then. So why can't man speak about it? Everyone's upset with me. Do you know why, guys? Because you didn't want it to be Indiyah, bro. When it was Dami, you was writing some mad stuff about him, and now it's selected Aki.
And that's what it comes down to. Women will always excuse a woman for doing all manner of things, but when it comes to a man, they're gonna demonize them. But the truth is, women
don't say that, China. Not all women.
All right, there's a saying.
And yes, I think it's possibly, I couldn't even say the ratio of cheating because I'm not a part of that category. So let me just keep myself quiet.
That's what it is. Just say it how it is. I know you're upset with me and I don't mind being
but that's definitely wrong, China. Some women will hold Indiyah accountable.
The Bouncer Borough.
The Bouncer Borough. I like that one.
Sun newspaper became a fan. That's not a good look, my bro. He loves the clout.
He loves the clout. Of course he does. That's the whole purpose.
The new Shea Borough. Man said, why are you mad at the postman for the bad news? For real, why are you mad at the postman for it? Unless it's the video proof, this is getting long. Girl, the video is here. Miss Cole, what are you going to say now? Don't get gassed by the Sun, put you in the ting, shake my head. They write about anyone. The man say don't rate it. Bouncer's made it, you're not actually gone, Bouncer. You are the better version of Shea Borough now. This also shows how much the urban culture moves the needle. It's true, though.
True. That ending part is true because we coming through.
If you don't do it,
and that's the thing. I don't understand. Let me pause. That's the thing. I don't understand why everybody is upset with all the people from the culture reporting on the culture. Because I saw, who was it? Rage. Man Like Rage, and big up Man Like Rage, reported on Gets and everybody was in an uproar, whereas he's been talking about a variety of things because I saw his channel way before this incident with Gets. And not only that, he is from the culture. So for him to go there, take his time and report on the news, giving it to us how we would understand it at its best, I didn't see anything wrong with that. And to be fair, he beat me to it because I was going to do the same thing.
I mean, was cheating or boom. They found out he's gay. That's not true.
Okay, Energy Empire. So this just looks like China's just going through a whole bunch of comment sections here. So yeah, I'm not going to long out this video no more. If you want to go and watch the full version of this, then you can go over there. I may just give it an extra few minutes and then I'm just going to wrap this up. But big up everyone who's been here with me. And we've got more to cover on this because I saw the lady who actually leaked the video has come forward to explain what's happened. So we're going to get into that. But just big up yourself, Energy Empire. Love. Oh, and one last thing, yeah, in regards to that closing point, what I said there. For the streets, I understand how it will be effective to everybody. The fact that people from the streets are speaking about specific things within the culture. And that's a whole nother topic which I will be covering because my brand's called Streetkeeks TV and I am from the streets. So if anything, that would probably apply to me, the rat situation, more than someone like Rage, because I don't know about Rage's background history, but what I have seen of him, he hasn't spoken about nothing pertaining to anything like that. So overall, him just being a journalist that would be reporting just like Bouncer and myself, China, and all the other people within the community, I think people need to understand the fair ground of the playing field, but also there needs to be limits when we're speaking. And not only that,